perfect English to talk about travel. You just need stories, feelings, and a little confidence. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to do that in the simplest way possible. Hello and welcome back to Daily Communication Star. I'm Rohan, and today's episode is going to be fun, relaxing, and very useful because we are talking about something everyone loves: travel. And to make this conversation more interesting, I've invited a guest who loves traveling and has many small experiences to share. Welcome to the podcast, Haley.
Hi, Rohan. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really excited for today's topic because I love talking about travel, and I think it's one of the easiest ways to practice English.
That's true, Haley. Travel conversations feel natural. You don't need difficult vocabulary. You just talk about what you saw, what you felt, and what you experienced.
Exactly. And also, travel stories are never boring.
Haha, yes, unless someone starts explaining their entire train journey minute by minute.
Yes, please don't do that.
So, Haley, why do you think travel is such a good topic for English learners?
Because everyone has something to say. Even if you haven't traveled far, you've visited some place, maybe a village, a city, a relative's house.
That's true.
And when you talk about travel, you naturally use simple sentences like, I went there, I liked it, the place was beautiful.
So no pressure.
Yes, no pressure, just natural speaking.
Tell me honestly, Haley, have you ever tried to explain a trip in English and got stuck?
Oh, yes. One time I wanted to say the place was very crowded, but I forgot the word crowded. So I said, there were too many humans everywhere.
That's actually very creative.
I know, right? It worked somehow.
And that's the point. Communication matters, not perfection. Let's help listeners now. Suppose someone asks, where did you go recently?
You can answer simply, I went to Goa last month with my friends.
Very easy.
Then add one more line. We stayed there for 3 days.
And then?
Add feeling. I really enjoyed the trip.
That's it. Conversation done. Let's learn one important word. Word is destination.
Destination means the place where you are going.
Example, my destination was Mumbai.
Simple and useful.
Now, Haley, let's build a small travel story step by step.
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
I recently visited Jaipur with my family.
Good. Add next.
We traveled by train and the journey was comfortable.
Nice.
The city was beautiful and I loved the historical places.
Perfect.
And yes, the food was amazing.
Food is always important. Okay, listeners, now your turn. I will ask a question and you pause and answer. Question: where did you go last time? Good. Even if your answer is small, it's okay.
Next question. Who did you go with? Nice. Keep it simple.
Third question. Did you enjoy the trip? Now repeat after Haley.
I went to a beautiful place. I traveled with my friends. I enjoyed the trip a lot.
By the way, if you're listening till here, that means you're serious about improving your English.
Yes, and that's already a big step.
And one small thing, if you are enjoying this podcast and if you still now didn't like and subscribe to our channel, Daily Communication Star, then please subscribe to the channel. Your one click supports us a lot.
Yes, it really helps us continue making such content.
Haley, tell me one funny travel experience.
Okay, once I booked the wrong hotel.
What?
Yes, I reached the location and realized it was in a different city.
That's next level mistake.
I was like, okay, new adventure.
So what did you learn from that?
That mistakes happen, and you still survive.
Same with English.
Exactly.
So Haley, your hotel story was honestly very funny, but I think it also shows something important. Travel is never perfect, and that's what makes it memorable.
Exactly, Rohan, and I think the same applies to English also. If everything is perfect, then there is no fun. Mistakes make the story interesting.
That's a very good point. And listeners, if you notice, Haley is not using very difficult English. She's just speaking naturally and you're understanding everything.
Yes, and that's what you should focus on. Not big vocabulary, just clear and simple sentences.
Now let's go a little deeper. Many learners get confused when talking about past travel. They don't know which tense to use.
Yes, I faced that problem too.
So let's keep it simple. Use past tense with basic verbs like went, saw, liked and enjoyed.
For example, I can say, I went to Manali last year, I saw mountains and rivers, and I enjoyed the weather.
Perfect. Simple, clear and complete.
And if you don't know grammar rules, don't worry. Just remember common verbs.
Haley, have you ever mixed English and your local language while talking about travel?
Oh yes, many times.
Tell us one example.
Once I said, the place was very sundar. I mean, beautiful.
That's actually very common.
Yes, but it helps sometimes when you forget a word.
And slowly your English improves. Now let's learn how to describe a place.
Yes, this is important.
You can use simple adjectives like beautiful, crowded, peaceful, clean.
For example, the beach was very peaceful and clean.
Good.
Or, the market was very crowded but interesting.
Nice contrast. Let's learn one more useful word. Word is explore.
Explore means to travel around a place and discover new things.
Example, I like to explore new cities.
Very useful word for travel conversations.
Okay, listeners, now let's do a slightly advanced practice.
I'll give you a situation.
Now answer this. What did you see there?
Good. Don't rush. Speak slowly.
Next question. How was the weather?
Nice.
Third question. What did you like the most? Now repeat after Haley. Now repeat after Haley.
I visited a beautiful place last year. The weather was very pleasant. I enjoyed exploring new places. It was a memorable experience.
Haley, one more story please. Something unexpected.
Okay, this one is a little embarrassing.
That makes it better.
Once, I got lost while traveling.
Oh no.
Yes, I went to explore alone and then I forgot the way back.
Classic adventure.
I had to ask people for directions in broken English.
And did it work?
Yes, slowly with hand gestures also.
That's real communication. What did you learn from that?
That English doesn't need to be perfect. Even broken English works if you try.
That's the biggest lesson. Listeners, one important tip. When you talk about travel, don't just give information.
Add emotions, small details, funny moments.
Yes, like I was tired, I was excited, I was confused.
That makes your English feel alive.
Sometimes I feel people travel more for photos than experience.
True. First photo, then enjoy.
Exactly. Let's talk about confidence again.
Yes, very important.
When you talk about travel, don't rush.
Speak slowly. Take pauses.
Even silence is okay.
Yes, silence is better than panic.
Now, Haley, give one complete answer. Imagine someone asks, tell me about your last trip.
Okay, I recently visited Goa with my friends. We traveled by train and the journey was very enjoyable. The beaches were beautiful and the weather was pleasant. I really enjoyed spending time there and it was a memorable experience for me.
That was excellent.
Thank you.
Friends, if you're listening till here, you are already improving.
Yes, because learning English is not about speed, it's about consistency.
Small steps daily.
And confidence grows automatically.
Alright friends, that's all for today's episode on talking about travel in English. If you enjoyed this conversation and learned something new, then don't forget to like this podcast and subscribe to our channel Daily Communication Star. Your support helps us create more such simple and useful English content. Your support helps us create more such simple and useful English content. I am Rohan and this was today's episode.
And I'm Haley. Thank you so much for listening.
Keep practicing, keep exploring, and keep speaking English.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode.